Your favorite artist, your favorite content creator, your favorite actor, your favorite movie director, they've all been called cringe at one point in their lives. In fact, if you were the biggest artist in the world, you would have more people calling you cringe than anyone else, than any other artist, because you have more eyes on you, right? So more people will call it cringe. So even if you were the best in the world, then you would still be considered cringe for a certain percentage of people. But so many people, they hold themselves back because of this idea that like people will think they're cringe. Some people will think that you're cringe, but that's okay. It's okay that some people think it's cringe. At least you're trying. Like so many people, they get to the end of their lives and they're like, man, oh, I didn't try. I didn't follow any of my passions. It's like, yeah, of course you regret that. It's like you didn't try even a little bit, even though you know you wanted to do this. You let other people's opinions hold you back from doing the things that you truly wanted to do. But don't live like that. Don't get to the end of your life and be like, oh man, I wish I tried. I wish I followed some of my passions. No, do that today. Start today. It doesn't matter if you don't make this like huge success. If it doesn't work out in the end, it's like at least you're trying. Don't let the idea of being cringe hold you back from doing the things that you truly want to do. It's like, are you living your own life, or are you living this idea of that other people have prescribed for you? This idea of like a non-cringe life that they describe, which is what? Having a normal job, not trying anything, not putting in any work, not like following anything creative. Is that a life you want to have, where you have these desires to be a content creator, where you have this desire to make music, whatever it is that you want to do? You don't want to hold yourself back out of fear of being cringe, because you're going to be looked at as cringe either way. Like some people will cringe that you didn't get started. Like I'm cringing that you're not doing your content, that you're not pursuing the things that you truly want to do. I think that is cringe. So either way, you're going to be cringe, right? Either I think you're cringe for not trying, or the rest of the people who you're worried about, they think you're cringe for trying. Who do you want to be? You know what I mean? That's the real question. It's like, what kind of person do you want to be? And that should be what guides you, not other people's opinions. Yeah, you want your work to benefit them in a positive way. But if their opinions are just holding you back, like their only opinions is to think of you as cringe, then like that shouldn't be who you're trying to support. That shouldn't be whose opinions are controlling your life. No, whose opinions should control your life is the future version of yourself. Like the 80-year-old you who's looking back at your life and being like, either thinking, at least I tried, or thinking, I never pursued my passions. So it's like, don't let that hold you back, man. So many people, so many dreams, so many ambitions taken away from us out of fear of being cringe. It's like, it's probably the number one reason that people don't do things. Like the number one fear is public speaking. Why is that? It's because of judgment. It's like judgment holds so many people back from doing the things that they truly want to do, but don't let that be you. And I think things are changing a bit. I think people are starting to get this message even more, and a higher percentage of people are actually taking action. And I think that you can be one of those people if you just don't let these things hold you back. And you may have to look at your friends and be like, okay, who would think it was cringe if I actually got started? This is something that I did before I started posting videos. I went through all of my friends and I was like, who would support me if I did stand-up comedy? Because originally it was doing stand-up rather than posting videos. And I was like, who would support me or who would make fun of me? I stopped talking to all the people who would make fun of me. And maybe they're watching a couple of my videos. I don't know if they're watching this one. But that's the truth, is that I had to just look at all my friends and be like, okay, who's going to support me? Because if something is so meaningful to you that it's like, it's inside you, you're like, man, I really want to do this. I have this passion of doing this. Then you have to value that over the opinions of other people, because those people will not be around your whole life, especially if they're not supporting you. Like, why would you want to keep them around your whole life? So if you're not going to keep them around your whole life, why would you let them control your decisions from doing the things that you truly want to do? Because of course people will think it's cringe. That's life. People think life is cringe. We're on a floating rock in the middle of a galaxy. It's like this doesn't make any sense. Just do the things that you truly want to do and become the person that you truly want to be. Because at the end of the day, there's no objective thing that is cringe. It's subjective, right? And of course, yeah, some things like people intentionally are trying to be cringe and intentionally make people feel awkward. So like, yeah, of course you could say those things are more subjectively cringe, but it's like, that's not what you're doing. What you're doing is you just want to pursue the things that you truly want to do. And of course it's not going to be great at first. Like if it's your first video, so many people, they're like, oh, my first video got 10 views. It's like, yeah, it's your first video. You think one video is going to completely change your life? Like you have to put in zero practice. It's like, no, it takes time and effort to actually get good at something, to get good speaking on camera, to get better scripting videos, to come up with ideas, to be consistent. Like these things take time and effort. So don't get discouraged by low views, by people thinking it's cringe. It's fine. It's okay if people think it's cringe. Whatever. At least you're trying. You get to go to sleep thinking, at least I tried. Like that's such a powerful mindset to have. It's so much better than looking back at your life with regret, because regret is worse than failure, because failure means that you at least tried. So don't let the idea of being cringe hold you back from getting started, from doing the things that you truly want to do, because at the end of the day, you're either going to regret not getting started or be glad that you did. And of course, it's not going to be easy. You'll leave your comfort zone. So leaving your comfort zone will feel uncomfortable. But even though it won't be easy, it will be worth it. Life's not easy, but it's worth it. Take care.